Maybe I'm the way I am because of the way I was raised. I don't know. Sometimes I got the impression that maybe when I was growing up, Mom and Dad didn't really want me around. I'll tell you what I mean. When I was born, back in the 50s, it was customary for the mom to stay overnight when she gave birth to a baby, just to make sure that she was okay, the baby's okay, you know what I mean. But Mom hated hospitals. So she gave birth to me and she got herself dressed and ready to go, got everything all together, and she's walking toward the door. The doctor stops her in the lobby and he says, hey, excuse me, Mrs. McKooshnick, where do you think you're going? And she looked at him and she said, Doctor, look, I hate hospitals, okay? I feel fine, I feel good, I'm going home. And the doctor just said, not without that kid, you're not. Now you get back there and get it! Well, he did. But the problem is, she went to the refund window, but she didn't have the receipt, so she had to take me home anyway. One time, Mom and Dad came home with this little puppy. My brother, sister, and I were really young. Mom and Dad felt that it was a healthy thing to grow up with a family pet, a dog especially. I bonded with that puppy right away, a little Chesapeake Bay Retriever puppy, very cute, and Mom saw that. And she said to me, you know what, McKooshnick? You're potty training, and that puppy is house training. I think it would be a great learning curve if the two of you were on the same schedule. And it worked out really well. It was very beneficial for both of us. The puppy and me were on the same poopy schedule, but the only problem was, in the wintertime, it was cold in that front yard. Christmas is really special too. I remember one Christmas Eve, we were sitting around having our family dinner, and somehow the conversation got on to gifts. And Mom said, you know what, McKooshnick? To your dad and I, you are a very special gift. And I said, wow, really? And Dad said, that's right. And we really mean that. And they really did. Because next morning, I woke up with a bow on my chest under the next door neighbor's Christmas tree. And of course, the time came when Mom and Dad felt that we needed a bigger home. So they went out and they found a beautiful new home. And when moving day came, they said, McKooshnick, you go to school. Which confused me because my brother and sister were allowed to stay home for moving day. Why did I have to go to school? Mom said, because your grades aren't that great, McKooshnick, we'll be fine. You just go to school, we'll handle the moving day problems, okay? I went to school, and the house they picked out, the family home, was beautiful. The family moved in, everything was working out great. The only problem was, it took me a week and a half to find them. I know growing up, we all have bad habits. Mine was biting my nails. Used to drive Mom and Dad crazy, especially when we went to a really fancy restaurant. Now picture this. We're in this big, posh restaurant. The lights are low. There's music playing. It's really classy. And I start biting my nails. Used to really irk Dad. And he'd say, McKooshnick, stop biting your nails. You put your shoe and sock back on and eat your dinner. And then, I remember when I was 4. I have a lot of great memories when I was a kid. Every Tuesday night, Mom and Dad as a couple would put the trash out. It was trash night. And back then, bear in mind, you didn't have the trash bags, the plastic bags you can just put out by the street. You had to use these galvanized metal cans with the tight-fitting lids. So they would carry them out, and they always wanted me to help them. I figured it was togetherness, right? So Mom and Dad said, come on, we're going to put the trash out. Let's go, McKooshnick. So I would help them take these trash barrels out and these metal cans and everything. They were tough metal cans, too, I'll tell you, because every week it took me over an hour to get out of those things. But then when I was 10, Mom said, you know what, McKooshnick? You don't get out of the house enough. I think you should go to the playground and you should play like normal kids. Not that you're not normal, but I think you should go outside and play. I'm going to take you to the playground. Get in the car. Okay, this is fine. Swings, sliding boards, all that fun stuff. Mom took me to a different playground, though. We get in the car, and she drove to the playground. She opened the door, and she says, "Okay, I'll wait here. You go out and play." Well, then I realized we were in the middle of the Pennsylvania Turnpike. In fact, that same year, Mom was concerned because I wasn't involved in sports. She felt that any normal 10-year-old boy should be heavily involved in football or basketball or baseball, some kind of sport. And to be honest with you, I was never interested. It bored me. Sports always did. So Mom was determined, you're going to be a normal kid, McKooshnick. Get in the car. I'm going to take you somewhere and we're going to teach you how to play sport. I said, all right, okay. So we get in the car, and as we're driving, I said, "Hey, Mom, what sport are you going to teach me?" She says, "It's fun. It's called dodgeball." "Oh, I've heard of it. Now, she took me out there, and we stopped, and she was teaching me how to play dodgeball, which was fine. The only problem was she used the 68 Dodge.